Alright, get games. I've been on this franchise grind for quite a while on this one. Defense 95, offense 95. Just recently got Jalen Smith. That's probably the most recent pickup. I think the biggest snag though of all was probably Ronnie Harrison. He was a gem in the mine, literally. Special teams, we got some work on there too. We got the Seahawks kicker, Michael Dixon. Phillies kicker, Jake Elliott. If you're wondering, that's who we're going to be playing with. It's Philly. We got the 6-3 Rams at Philly, undefeated. Just in case you're wondering, power back. That's the rook that we drafted this year. Star developer back, a little bit of elusive. Not really. We got Sidney Jones, but let's go ahead and let's get into it. All right, let's do this. We got the Rams. This should be a pretty good game. NFC West is always a tough competition, and it's Sunday prime time. So let's rock some special unis. Rock the current color rush. And let's ready up. Let's do this. I'm excited. Alright, so defensive end comparison, we got, that was way too quick, I didn't even get a chance to look. I know it was Derek Barnett, but Brandon Cooks, Curtis Samuel, Jared Goff, Carson Wentz.
Hey everybody, it's the coach on EA Sports.
321 carries in 2017, and if you want to throw it to him, they targeted him 106 times last season as well, which was second in running backs, only to Christian McCaffrey. So Le'Veon Bell is a defensive nightmare when you're trying to figure out where he's going to be on the field to try to defend him.
The numbers for Cooks in that game last week: 2 catches, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is the #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. A look now at the defensive starters for Philadelphia. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
And the big difference in the game? Their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate?
That was definitely
Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
I'll take that.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them in 20.
I'm surprised I didn't get PI though.
20 points scored. You give yourself a good chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Yeah, I'm not even going to get a chance on that back, honestly. Even going to get a chance on that back.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. Leading the charge under center will be their 6'5" quarterback, Carson Wentz.
Stats so far.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
A 1st and 10 at the 20. Wentz gonna throw.
Oh shit! Yeah, his fullback was definitely scared for that fucking move. I should have got him a little bit more out.
And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
But I think Goddard potentially might be open. I think.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down.
Ooh, right. Let's get it.
That's caught by the
and a little bit more.
Dallas got him.
The start is 32 Snapperoos. Freaking get it, yo.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance and drive the team towards a victory.
He gone. He gone. Big boy gone.
Big boy gone. A nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard.
Already purple, just one hit? Wow, so that's crazy, yeah. I'm thinking they actually do have Warranty Labounty in the backfield. Why I've got him in the backfield in this play.
Again, it's Wentz.
Put that down to the first minute.
First running back, and he's got it complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. At 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. On first and 10,
catch that ball, boy.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. The starting 11 now for Los Angeles on the defensive side of the ball. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
With their lack of pass defense, they do make up for
that's
it
the
in run
backfield.
defense on the ground.
This
is a passing league. So there's a conundrum
for
them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Really fun,
second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Oh, what the fuck, yo? You go. Oh, dude, that D-lineman just straight sweating right now. I can see him breathing. He's stopping. Oh, there he goes.
Now, Wentz
take
again.
Off, Wentz, take off. He's going to die for that.
Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Dallas Goedert just got over being not tired, but yet not even be able to turn to running back for safety.
Wentz now on first down.
Trying to beat him, and then roll forward.
Open space inside the 10. This will be caught inside
This is when shit gets difficult, yo, on all problems.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate. Got the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now, in this situation, the field is really condensed for him. So he's going to throw the football.
That's 6, baby. Go. Fucking go, yo.
It's the
first touchdown of the game.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to prone in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
That's not going out of bounds, though, even though they're going to try and make it. Oh, you might have. Hey, I thought it was a bad kick, but then he's getting a damn good kick. Because the CPU just be dumb sometimes, I swear to God.
Well, not exactly a better return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh, the motherfucker just. Oh, don't tell me it's going to be a one-play line. Garbage saving the damn day.
Gets it up to the 46.
Motherfucking rook. I think that's a rook.
A big play there for LA. And even 40 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go a second down.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On second down.
I got that one sniffed out, boy. Come on.
Take this one up close to about the 45. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half.
Don't do it. Don't do it, boys. Don't do it, boy. Don't. I wouldn't recommend it.
For a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
They just so mad. They boot right away.
That was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. It's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended.
Oh, that is. I should have just left it. I was still in the pocket.
Samson Abukum in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Wentz to throw on 2nd down.
Oh my God, yo, they straight bringing the fucking heat.
He's taken down for a safety.
Man, was that Brian Burns?
And you know these plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. There's a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure
no way. Fuck that shit up the back. All right, so we got a yard.
After a pickup of only a yard.
I'm going to go straight.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foresee completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of
pressure
going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Goff now.
Oh, we got the pressure, baby. Bro, he wouldn't have got that first even if he got that damn pass.
And what did we talk about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have a chance of winning this one.
They got a booter, man, no doubt. They got a it's Johnny Hecker, that's why. Yeah, I want to fucking get.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And
shotgun now for Wentz.
Come on. Oh, bro, I'm lucky he didn't pick that shit.
And with it, time has expired.
That's the end of the first quarter, yo. We got the lead by 5 points.
7-2 is our score. And we're back to Philadelphia after this.
We're doing all right now.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Once again here on 2nd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, thank God, yeah.
They're good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Okay, so they're not going to goal line here because it's 3rd down. If it was 2nd and 1, yeah, they'd goal line, but since it's 3rd and 1, it could be 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3. They will not.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile.
I could have had circle pressure right there.
Good enough for a 1st down. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
And while it didn't work very well on that play, defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
He's going. But I got X. I got X wide. Possession catch. The third. Oh, they already got a boy out. Broke that motherfucker's ankle. I'm going to go for a halfback dive with this fake.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I want to get that right side open, but they got it. Cornerback back there in the back. No bullshit.
Now Wentz.
Come on, get the rack. Oh, man, why do you have to give me that animation?
No gain on the play.
Seriously.
It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained.
Why did you have
so
to
they're
give me
behind
that
schedule
animation?
on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
I'm going to try something. I'm going to try and put square on a full crossbar here.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. Buying time to his left.
Hey Nelly, I got you, Brian. Oh, get those ankles broken, son.
But not before getting it inside the 35. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a 1st down.
It didn't really bite me.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left.
I don't think it's
still
actually
on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
I ain't got nothing open. So thankfully, though, he's going to be able to take off for a few instead of throwing it away. Ooh, that's not a good injury.
And it's 2nd down.
Brandon Brooks are not the one we want to see go down. What is it, week 9, week 10? We don't really have a beat. And I'm running that side too, literally right where you see 63. Yeah, that boy can really even carry the line. He ain't even trying to carry them boys.
Immediately there.
It says we got a yard, but
no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
We're going to try to pull back. We're going to try to pull back.
Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Yeah.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man,
but the fullback when they come in. Think about it though. This fullback was actually drafted. I drafted this
back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure.
This fullback was actually drafted in like the 5th or 4th time. This motherfucker has been balling.
3rd down. So many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers. Get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback, and he surprised them all and picked up a 1st down.
The stats don't look like the way he backs it up.
And they'll get him down right about the 20.
And I can straight up tell you guys, these guys got some good running moves.
Carry there, 2nd and 8.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Not really power back, someone who can cut turns and stuff that easy.
Now they'll throw it.
Good recon, boy. Good recon.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
I think.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is that right in the
they wanted, oh, you're going to hit me late, boy. I got them in there.
That makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him. Beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Elliott now to kick this one away.
2-14 right now, y'all. We're doing all right.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Rams getting set to go now. The results for them aren't that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice and maybe that's going wrong? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit.
Damn.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
I'm thinking they're going to run it, but maybe not.
They'll fake the handoff. Now gone.
Oh, my God, just got stuck. You don't want to do that, boy. You don't. Oh! Really, Ronnie Harrison, really. Was he intimidated by the game receiver or what?
But it does get away at second down.
I hope that he doesn't go back.
It's been my observation, there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Locked up, boy, locked up. Jordan Hicks gonna take that shit to the house. Maybe big man can't catch him. Oh, what do we have? 7? Hell yeah. Jordan Hicks, yeah. Do the Dougie. Hey, do the Dougie. Yeah.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain.
If you knew how athletic
5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
We
talk about being on schedule. I think they're on schedule. But after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure.
He can run. He can do it all.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's the fullback with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
That's perfect.
And he wasn't blocking or running it there.
Think about it. We wouldn't have made that extra. That would have been 18-point game. Basically going into half unless they get dumbass
all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, you little that next drive or no, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
No way.
Not being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
Robert Woods.
We'll see how they attack him here. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia.
I'm not trusting my user right now on the 35.
At the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And able to push his way forward here for a good little game.
21 by.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They're going to audible.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Keep that motherfucker.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
I'm going to go cover one.
It's a 7-yard gain there. It's good enough to move the chain.
So this time,
even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Oh, I didn't even mean to. I just scared the man out of his fucking. Oh, I just scared that man. So now I'm moving cover one.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately. I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week because I think he's found matchups that he likes.
The user would have been legit on
defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down.
That catch animation right there, it's not the best. They're going to run it, try and make him milk a timeout. Oh, they're ballsy.
It's gone.
Oh, he took a fucking smack. I could feel the vibration on that
11,
one.
but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Yeah, he is out.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close.
All right, so we got 5:21. We got 56 seconds going into half. 3 timeouts.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Carson Wentz and the Eagles make their way out to the field. He's thrown for a touchdown pass, and he's run for one so far.
When you're able to watch a guy perform at a high level and do it in multiple ways, yeah, arm, legs,
I know that seems crazy.
He really helps his team in a big way. You've got to think that they feel great about where they are in this ball game, and they feel even better about him leading their team.
He's hoping to put them into a better spot after this drive. He's going to flip
baby
here to his running back. And able to break one
probably
tackle, but
questioning
then
why
quickly brought down.
there.
But a nice little game.
I'm telling you, that was the
Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
I wish Floyd Coleman had a little bit more speed right there.
On second down, here's Wentz.
Oh, that's good.
Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different colored jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
I know that's a little bit cheeky to do that, but keep in mind I
this
literally
defense
just
has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go around.
Seems to be the front and the back end pass rush. They've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Throwing the out route.
Come on, bitch. Come on.
Rodgers.
Come on with that shit. Get your shit shellacked, boy.
So the
Come on
defense
with
there
that shit.
opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free,
I'm going to try putting
made
a
a
little
big
forward
play.
deep and see where that gets me.
Now after the fumble
Ooh,
recovery,
I want something more open, boys. She's going to drop it.
It's caught by Aguilar.
That's a dink and dunk. We're going to have
Now
to go to a
before
deep
the second down play, we'll get whistles and a
there it is.
timeout.
That's right there.
As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
I'm going to try putting Corey Clement right there. I'm actually going to put both running backs in the backfield just in case.
Working from the gun. Wentz.
But by God Almighty, if I could have got my fucking feet
And that will
step,
be incomplete
my
with
foot
a clock
placement
showing
place.
18 seconds now
Fuck
to
me, I'm gonna go for that play
Curtis
again in a bit.
Samuel, the intended
Like,
target.
Curtis Samuel
That's
was
third
open.
and short.
He was
They
open.
don't get the hook up there,
He
but you
was
really have to
open on
marvel
the
at
play,
how
but
precise
Aaron
he's
Donald
been
was
throwing the
taking
football
in
these
block
last couple
on me
weeks.
as I was
That's a
getting
perfect
hit.
word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast.
Come on, rack, baby. Let's go.
All
right, so we got to get a dink and dunk
pass.
pass. This is not doable yet. Figure that 64 yards. It's a little bit out of my kicker's reach.
As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this
And I
first
wanted the
half.
fullback guy
Wentz
just while
now
calling it.
13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a
I'm
first
going to
down.
have to just call it off scrimmage, and that's going to be pretty difficult. No, it's going to run.
Wentz to throw again.
But they're not going to leave. Bite, baby.
He's just
Oh,
gonna
he
dump this
didn't
one
go
off to his
out,
fullback
though.
out
That
of
is
the
a
backfield.
big
And
mistake
he'll
by
be
your
taken
boy.
down at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, he knows that
So
was
we've
on
come to
him.
halftime here
He
in
knows
Philly
that
with
was
the
on
Eagles
him,
on
dude.
top. As we'll send you down the coast now to
Could've at
Orlando.
least
That's where we
10
find Jonathan
Damn.
Coachman ready
He
with
was
our EA
doable.
Sports
Take
halftime
the
report.
pulse.
Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Getting caught up on what's going on around the NFL. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were losers in their ball game to the visiting Dallas Cowboys. Dak Prescott, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. And lastly, Monday Night Football has a good one lined up between the Cleveland Browns and the Denver Broncos.
Them Chiefs, man, they ain't cousins. That's what I'm telling
Meanwhile,
you.
in our game, it's been a
Even with the 99
back-and-forth first
Mahomes,
half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
But let's see what we can do here.
All right, Coach. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Game,
so the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is taken just shy of the 10 here.
You're pulling the sticks on him. What is on the return? You 35-yard
this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Johnson pulling it.
Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Not going to do it in this play. Fortunately, he's going to get stiff arm, bro. Right after that catch, you got a stiff arm.
Near the 40 to the 39. Call it a
not feeling comfortable about any of these players right now.
Bring up a third down.
Try double swings.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
I'm on my side.
Now Wentz on third down.
Ain't nothing open, you know. I just take that. I was watching the running back, Steve Johnson, and I was trying to watch right side of the field.
And that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they come out of the locker room with an extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I was hoping.
But that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play.
Stupid out here.
Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right?
They didn't actually call me, though. Holy shit. I swear, y'all. I swear. My freaking numbers on my freaking
we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection.
My sliders, I swear to God, my penalty sliders are all legit 50-50, all 50, I'm pretty sure. Unless I have a custom one.
To throw on second down is gone. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end Everett.
If y'all hear that,
and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Like he did on the sideline previously, that quarter ago,
and after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now.
You're locked up.
The Eagles get there for the sack. Jordan Hicks. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
It's all to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Locked up. Come on. Oh, I love the effort by Fletcher Cox. I love it. 110 on every play. I love it.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
I'm going to try and get a little bit. She going to put me on that. It ain't going to count. I'm going to get Marshall out of his first touch.
18 yards. And the Eagles will have it taking over first and 10. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. This crew had to punt last like this. You content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Throwing his Wentz.
That's all, bro. Just had to press that a millisecond.
Down.
And then that shit would have been taken for
like how they started the third quarter here. They forced a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room.
I'm going to try it again. I am.
Here's Wentz to throw.
Nope. That play just not working. Like, trying to get open, it's not like it doesn't.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
I really will, honestly. I will. I'll have to remember those, seriously. I'll do my best to remember.
To throw, it's Wentz.
X, get open. Whack, baby. There's a flag for holding.
And he'll be brought down with the
Coach
first
says
down
it's
and a
going
late
back,
flag
but
here too. He may get a few more tacked on for good measure.
Face smash. Oh, shit, that's a bonus 15. I'm surprised.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for face mask.
Talk about a play.
See Mr. Peters fucking face mask every day.
Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march off another 15 against your squad.
That was crazy.
On 1st and 10,
One's probably written you.
and the defense has it covered. It's
Wentz, get to him.
intercepted.
Get to him.
Picked up by John Johnson. The 30.
John Johnson, the star player.
And he will bring
That
it
boy
back. It's
making
an
it competitive.
interception
I like it.
return for a Rams
If
touchdown.
anybody was going to do it, it was going to be
Defense
him.
more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as he'll go for 2. Charles, we've seen them target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times.
Come on, boy. Come on.
Pressure, nobody's going to go
Sir,
down.
11-21. We got a 10-point ball game. I see where they were trying to go for 2. Make it a...
After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
All right,
Yeah,
dude. Can we get
everybody's
another good
scrambling.
return
Maybe
out
you
here?
catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and
Those
stopping that
boys
two-point
are just
attempt.
sweating right
The
now.
Eagles
I don't
offense
want to.
now,
I'm
they
not
head
going to
back
talk
on the field.
can't.
And following the pick 6,
I'm not
and
going to
they
get shit
decent
blocking
field position and
this
throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
But I can't complain. I got 5 yards.
With maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, as they told us, they've got confidence.
I'm going to try LeBron. He just had a pretty good run. So we're going to try.
And 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Player.
The offense on 3rd
Well,
down
he's dark
tonight,
orange. He's
they've
not
been
too
near
bad yet.
perfect.
They're
4 for
playing
5
smart
to this
now.
point.
They got
They're
three
looking at
stuff
3rd
on
and
the
a few
line,
inches.
mid. Pretty tough here.
About the 40. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
3rd and inches, let's turn around, hand it to the big guy, let him plow forward and pick up a first down.
Wet.
A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
On the stop was Aaron Donald.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body, get
I
into
know it's
it
probably
before you
stupid
can
to
get
not
started.
think those plays I'm not experienced with, but I'm going to put it out of deep, and then I'm going to try deep front.
To throw is Wentz.
Oh, I didn't even mean to throw that before, but he caught it, so I can't complain. I think
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard
so the
line.
O-line's probably straight
reception
breathing right
good
now,
for
but we're
7.
knocking on field goal
It's
range,
3rd
so
down.
we're going to
One thing I
let
can
this
say pretty
fullback
safely,
dive, so
that route is not
oh
called
boy,
if you
that's
don't have a
bad
guy who
because
can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. If there's a strong
oh, they're going to stop that.
and they were able to successfully
All right,
complete
we'll
that
boot it.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Perfect.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
A little bit more to the right if I wanted to pin him. That's why it's hard, man. Also, they removed that fucking marker for that arc.
And now out on the field, here
I'm gonna go
comes
down.
Los
If
Angeles.
they start running,
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10
Nothing deep.
at the 20.
No, I'm going to go on Derek Barnett since he's been getting loose in that right tackle here. Hopefully they ain't got the one ball block in 26.
Out of the gun, gone.
Boy, get stopped.
Too much
I
this
usually
time.
that D-line is going
Derek
down.
Barnett in there to to get him. And that's sack number 12 for him on the year.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game.
Oh,
and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category.
That's soft. Now they got us. We approaching the fourth quarter. I don't know. I think we're probably going to hit the fourth quarter before the snap of play. If I'm being honest.
First half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. With a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the fourth and final quarter. I feel like they're all just gonna. They're definitely throwing 36. There is no doubt. From the gun on third down, gone.
Oh, yes, sir. Devontae Maddox being a Devontae Maddox. Are they really about him? I did not expect this, so I auto-called this. I did not expect this, so I will use the Devontae Campbell. This is all pass commit right here.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
No way, Cooper Kupp.
He's got it.
No way. Linebacker on him inside. Let's go. Come on, I'm ready.
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range.
Yeah.
And guess what?
Hey, Devontae Campbell made that right there fine. 51 to him. Fucking that last pass up. I was trying to hit him hard from the safety.
And the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Couldn't do it. I mean, usually go from here since he can get knocked good.
Goff throwing again.
Yes. Oh! Shit, I did not expect him to strip that shit out of his fucking hand. But damn.
Rams on third
I'm gonna be crazy.
They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
But I'm hyped if they do. Let's go.
A shotgun snap for
using me. Yeah, y'all heard that vibration again like that. I've been in on every fucking play.
You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually?
I'm gonna risk Devontae Campbell. He's a little tired, but
that you could actually maybe write this game
off. Honestly,
not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
He's pointing to the top. He can get off the edge.
Desperation time for Goff on 4th.
Mine. Yup, not mine, but it did get swatted by the boy.
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here,
come on, man, I had to swear. But hey, on the plus side now, we are in field goal range. So that, we're going to keep pounding the rock. I should go full that guy to get a few more yards, but
does occur, so they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Right now, really hoping for a turnover. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Fight that crowd down. Get him, boys.
Wynn's going to try and throw on 3rd.
I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk that money, boys.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Now that's a big pickup right there. And so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
Second, third levels, you can see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, there's no doubt that this is a huge defensive series right here. They've got to hold them to a field goal attempt or less. Otherwise, this game just might be out of reach. Let's see if they can hunker down and get it done.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead, fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
You're going to be stupid? You're going to be
Fielded
stupid,
at the 2.
You think you returning that shit? You're going to return shit, bitch. Just getting wiggly with it.
He's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Robert Woods, come on.
And on that last drive, Whitford on 4th turned it over. A good job by their defense, so they held them to 3. But this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying,
I could have hit him for probably, well, no,
sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Now it's gone.
You could have had me be late, and Darby letting him know.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and they chip away.
The pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get
Derek
there for the
Barnett, though, man, he just loves to get in there.
Drop him, and his great season continues. 13
I don't think
sacks
he's
for
going
him
to
now
get
in the
MVP.
year.
Personal thing, how
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys,
it ain't hard to do that good
right
little
to rush the
touchdown
passer.
thing right to
They'll
left
put
here.
themselves in a great spot with this big lead.
He's about to get that sack. Oh, he's going to get to Derek Barnett. Just to try and get him that little extra XP.
Derek Barnett in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
But I'm going to use the Jalen since he hasn't been in.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
That's mine, Harold Ramsey. Get the fuck out of here with that pick, bro. You monster.
On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down. Where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Y'all heard me pressing that.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Go ahead. I don't think they're on the community. I got them from the YouTube video.
Now a fake here on 1st down.
That two sliders are amazing.
And this is Ertz with it, right side. And
they're pretty good inside two sliders.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. On the give, this is their fullback. And running real hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
What they didn't know was I'm half-outside.
He'll get it up the middle.
Good block.
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Oh, boy.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The game at 7 might change the thought process here as they have some options on 4th and goal.
Now, 4th down, ball's at the 1-yard line. Do you go for it, or do you go ahead and kick a field goal? I think because you're going to end up giving a long field, even if you don't score,
realistically,
I put my trust in my defense. I go for it.
But anyway, he's got that shit in there. So that's 117 next week.
Carson wins. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this.
Yeah, I'll take it again, boys. I'll take it again. Dance on them.
But it's not just
they want to jack it up, but they can't get no of it.
It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Well, boys, I'm thinking that is GG. Can we get a GG in the chat? That was a crazy.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Just
and he'll take this across the
crazy
25.
I know Savage
couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Working per game.
The Rams offense now, they get
but we're going to try and pad our XP.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here."
Ooh, that's fake.
But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind defense.
Yeah, can't, that bumps him from the 37
well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
So and I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Go off on 1st down.
That's mine. No. I could have had that.
Woods, the intended receiver.
But
bring up
I already just slotted it. So
another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Goes
are you taking that check down, really?
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 3rd down.
Alvin Tomlinson, Andre Campbell breathing, so we're going to call timeout
out there. Here's gone.
Oh, broke that motherfucker's Achilles.
Back at the 47-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
This has been a beatdown, and we're going to try and get through more to make it an even bigger beatdown.
Offense now as they get
Go's
set
been
to
working
take
for
over
us,
here.
so
they have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire.
I had to throw that shit up, and that's probably a pick. No, he dropped it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead because you keep flinging it around and throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Throwing now is
Wentz. I didn't even open, not a bit.
Throw left side complete. It's 4. And a stoppage here. A timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. The Eagles on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Right there. And I'm going to pull it.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Oh, don't want to risk it, but at the same time I do.
They bring him down.
We're going to try.
Whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. He gets this one away. Boy, it's another boomer.
Take that shit, bitch. Come on.
Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Fancy with me. We both out of timeouts, so there's not a lot of game left. They called theirs, what was it, 2 or 3 drives ago?
Now a first down throw. Gone.
I'm surprised Carroll. I think Carroll ever helped on
the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Let's see what you got. Oh, you ain't even gonna snap. Man, we'll just go hurry up offense, but not snap it. Like, why not, right? GG. What was it? 31 to 11, I think. 31 to 17, something like that. 31 to 11. Was a rather good game. A little bit of a beatdown, but you know, we're seeing some shitty screenshots here. Pretty sure 31 to 11. 32 to 11. Yeah, I forgot that little extra point there. 32 to 11.
And now they'll get the short week as they get set.
I think they got more takeaways than us, surprisingly.
Meanwhile, for Los
Angeles,
it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4
now. Check out the game
stats. They'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee
Titans. So we got Carson Wentz 23 and 29, 239, 236 passing yards, 220 for Jared Goff. Your boy threw 1 touchdown, surprisingly. We both threw 2 picks. Le'Veon Bell had 13 yards. We straight held that motherfucker up. Jesus, my fullback had more fucking yards than him. Wentz had 40. Good day for Wentz. Receiving, looks like the fullback's not going to have the most yards, but have the most receptions. Le'Veon Bell with 4, just one over him with Percy, our fullback. Gerald Everett had pretty good reception there at the end. Most receiving yards looks like Dallas Goedert. Nope. That's going to be Curtis Samuel. Oh, whoa, was that 90? 80 or 90, I can't tell. Robert Woods might have had more. Blocking. Nobody had a pancake this game. Nobody. This motherfucker had to come in. And he gave up 1 sack. That was their right tackle. I instantly knew it was. Isaiah Wynn gave up 3, but that's because Aaron Donald was mainly on the right side. So, defensive, obviously, Derek Barnett, obviously. Most tackles. And most sacks. That boy had. And an assist. That boy had a field day. No 3 extra points made, no field goals. That's weird, I thought I made a field goal. Maybe I just got them all. Punting. Johnny Hecker coming in clutch. That's about where we're at. Let's go ahead and exit. Spend our upgrade points. Let's see what we got going. And I gotta show you all my sliders, I can't forget. I will show y'all my... I'll show you all my sliders all together. So y'all can get a peek of how I play. Kind of know the feel I have. I'd say these are probably the best sliders for, honestly, probably Madden 19 altogether if you're running franchise and you're a deep player. If you're wondering why we did get 1 new injury, we gotta check that's Brandon Brooks. So our boy is out. What's that say? 5 weeks. Damn. So we're not gonna put him on IR because we don't have the room to. So we got the Cowgirls next week. No hate if you're a Cowboys fan, but not a big Cowboys fan myself. So we didn't, surprisingly. So if we advance the week, we should have our upgrade points. It's been a minute since I played. That was a good one. Not gonna lie, that was a pretty good one. Surprised. So we got Nathan Gary who's ready to negotiate, but we're gonna probably withdraw that offer. Honestly, I'm just not interested in re-signing him. Honestly, I'm not. I'll withdraw that offer. Probably get somebody better in free agency. You got some upgrade points. We got Drew Lock, backup quarterback, who we drafted, I believe, in the 2nd round. Obviously plays the Broncos now. We're gonna run strong arm, goes to a dark green 85. I believe star development. Yeah, quick development, so it's different on here. And then we got a rook here, I believe. Let's go for get him to 75. Okay. Player organization went up, that's huge on D-line. And then we have to spend our scouting points, obviously. I'm thinking, obviously I'm not gonna have the first overall pick, but man, I do need a replacement for fucking Lane Johnson when he retires. So I'm not really leaning towards quarterbacks. I don't need it. I could use a receiving back, but I really don't need it. Mid-third rounder, we're not gonna add him to the star list. Have I even been adding him to the star list? I don't think so. I'm not sure. He's a 6th receiver. I will show you guys my sliders right after this. I don't really need. I need to go more towards the O-line, honestly, and that's obviously. So as you can see, not him, my bad. As you can see, I starred one right there. He's late first, early second, so not the best, but not bad either. Was he late? Let me try him. Late first, not bad. Is he late as well? Late, okay. Center, definitely need a replacement eventually for that. It's a late, okay. Is he late as well? Please be early. Nope. For, maybe just a snipe. Okay, this would not be a bad one to look at, but he's a bust. Spend the rest of them on right guard. That's one to add, yeah. Okay, so we got that, and then we got some right tackles to look at a few next game. Unless I get stupid and spend them on something else. Let's go ahead and check out my sliders right quick. So we got the 7-3 Cowboys. Should be a game. We just played the, 7-win Rams, yeah. Okay, so let's first start with XP sliders that I mentioned. These are straight balling good. Would recommend all of these sliders as is. Just pause the video stream to get a close-up. You want to add these. These work well just about in any franchise. Madden 2021, obviously, there's Superstar X factors, so it is a little bit different, but these should be all base 50s unless... These are all base 50s, I believe, so injury might be a little tweaked. Yeah, so injuries we got 10, and 10's about the best injury slider you can get. Y'all seen my injuries were pretty on point. Key last game for the players, we just had one random one, but nobody actually got hurt, so as you can see, these are all legit not touched. Offensive pass interference on, kick catch interference on, intentional grounding on, roughing the kicker was on. That also is for punter. Running into the kicker, we didn't run into the kicker last game, we barely missed him. And that's going to be probably the end of the stream for this one, guys. We might stream this again tomorrow, see what we got going on. Maybe pop out with a different game, I don't know. But if y'all enjoyed, thank you for stopping by, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.